Jesus has not asked us to prop up political systems and political figures. Jesus has asked us to go and make disciples of all nations. And those disciples are disciples of Jesus himself. We're to teach them to obey everything he has commanded us. And so he's not interested in us grasping hold of majority status so that we can change a system and somehow influence people to behave rightly. That's not discipleship. Discipleship is me asking you this: when was the last time you sat down with your neighbor and you shared the gospel? When was the last time you walked with somebody through the scriptures, through an issue, so that they understood how biblically their life could align with God and find a purpose? When was the last time that we, church, that we were vibrant in our discipleship experience, that we connected with somebody who we know doesn't have a relationship with Jesus, and we began a discipling relationship with them, one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 week at a time, helping to bring them to Christ? He is changing the world as his people, followers of Jesus like you and I. If you're watching this and you know Jesus, he is making disciples of all nations. That's his plan. There is no structure where he disciples a nation through a nation or through a political system. That's not how he does it. One person at a time through this discipling process where you disciple another and another after that, and then that person disciples another. That was Jesus' method. That's what he gave us. And he says, you go and do likewise. And so in many ways, my push against this idea of seeing the church through this lens of conservative or liberal is because it will not accomplish the work that Jesus has. It is a distraction from what Jesus Christ has mandated us to do, which is to love God, to love our neighbor, and go and make disciples of all nations.